We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball on the show next. Cliff Lee will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one. So
striding forward now, Omar Vizquel, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
The 1-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Rolled slowly to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
The second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Stepping in, Roberto Alomar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Now the 2-0.
Ball, that's out.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Paul.
Striding in, Paul Molitor. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Alomar leads off first with 1 away. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
To the plate now, Joe Carter. The bouncer to the left side. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
So now to the plate, John Olerud, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. The 1-1 home. Now the double steal is on here. And he popped him up. And this will land foul. First and second now, one man out. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Segura for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. On now to the bottom of inning number one. The Jays lead it 1-0. Ryan Barucki gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box, Jimmy Rollins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the shortstop.
Now the pitch.
Rollins.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball one.
Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
And a good throw gets him, one gone.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Gene Segura standing in. His solo shot accounted for their only score of the ball game a night ago. First delivery to him on the way. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Mike.
Stepping in, Mike Schmidt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here it comes. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Can't do much with that one, and it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Jansen. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 1 inning in the books here. The Blue Jays on top, 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Randall Grichik.
Number 15, Randall Grichik.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit in the air to right field. Bruce has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Stepping into the box, Teoscar Hernandez, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Got him looking with the fastball, as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Up next is Danny Jansen. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Blue Jays go down in order. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Hoskins.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And low. It's a ball and a strike. A bouncer up the middle. Alomar gloves it. And that's the first out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Shane Victorino.
Now at the plate, Shane Victorino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch.
Ball. Damn.
And the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. First offering on its way.
Nope. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
That's ball two.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Again, another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
We got full count.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Jay Bruce comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. (2-0) the count to Jay Bruce.
Hey, not a good spot to be down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
From the belt, the pitch. Nope. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And Bruce will lay off that one. He's aboard. It's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in now, Matt Vierling, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one.
Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. That evens it up 1-1. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, Dan, batter drives in 2 right there to give his team the lead. This looks like it's going to be a little bit back and forth. As a pitcher, how do you stop the bleeding?
Now, the one thing you have to do is just concentrate all you can to try to get that first hitter out of each inning. This has the makings like this is going to be one of those seesaw affairs.
Into the box now, Cliff Lee. Now bunting is Lee as he puts this one down, while the throw pulls him off the bag.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Bases full now following the error. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Out there.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
Now it's 2-0.
In these situations, I used to tell myself all the time, just get the runner in from third. It seemed to take the pressure off a little bit.
2-1. All even now, 2-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Speared on the dive. To second for 1.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Gene.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. From the stretch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error, and 2 left. We'll go now to the top of the third. Philadelphia is on top, 3-1. Next to bat for Toronto, Ryan Borucki, 9-1-2 due up.
Ryan Borucki.
First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's down.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
First delivery to him on the way. Omar Vizquel comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
This is line to left. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
The second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Roberto Alomar. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
At the plate now, Paul Molitor, as he'll take a look at ball one. Molitor is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
He's running. Heading out toward shallow right. Bruce has a read on it, and that's the third out. Blue Jays held in check. They still trail it here 3-1. Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
The third baseman, Mike.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball two.
First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Rhys Hoskins will be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now back, first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Now the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Might have been ball three there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The center fielder, number 8.
Standing in, Shane Victorino. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First offering on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Runners on first with one down. Ball 1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Lined hard toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
A base hit in his first trip. Set with the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Runners are at first and second with one away. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. In now, Matt Vierling, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Vierling, 23 years old. He was a fifth-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Two men are on with two men out. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball two.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Fouled straight back. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, talking about having a game tonight, that's his third RBI of the game with that base hit, D-Row.
Yeah, he must be hungry because that's 3 ribeye steaks for the big boy right there. Just a nice approach all night and able to come through for the team.
At the plate, Cliff Lee. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. Phillies on top, 5-1. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Joe Carter.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now batting, the first baseman, John Olerud.
Ready now, John Olerud. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Randall Grichik at the plate now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Line drive to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 5-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Jimmy Rollins.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit on the ground out to short, and he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back easily. And that'll bring up Gene Segura, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over. Runner is back. The 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. 3-1. Here it is. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Sam Gaviglio answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Gaviglio.
Mike Schmidt will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the belt, the pitch, and a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
5-1 our score as we play the 4th here.
Nope.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Sinker, 3-2 now. Rhys Hoskins is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The first baseman, number 17.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies, Rhys Hoskins. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Five runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. The 1-1 home.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. fouled away. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Shane Victorino, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Two and 0 to the Phillies center fielder.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Looking to minimize the damage here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. We played 4 full. The Phillies lead it 6-1. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The pitch is circle change just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
In there, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1.
Hey! Please.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Jansen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hit hard but foul. 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Swung on and missed.
No ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he fouls this one off. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
7th pitch of the at bat coming up. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Popped him up. Schmidt over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in, Sam Gaviglio. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. From the stretch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
From the belt, the pitch. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Ready for another shot now, Omar Vizquel. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ball 1. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for Toronto. They trail 6-1. Digging in and looking for more, Jay Bruce, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Jay Bruce.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Bruce, a former New York Met, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Carter arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, this certainly wasn't what they were looking for in this one. They were hoping to get some innings, but you could see right from the get-go he just didn't have it in this one, lasting only 3 innings. A lot of outs now to get from that bullpen.
Here comes the first pitch. Matt Vierling is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Molitor picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the pitcher, Lee.
Ready once again, Cliff Lee. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
A 1-ball 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. That's lifted the other way out to left. Carter will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Ready for another chance? Roberto Alomar. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now batting, Paul Molitor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 29, Joe Carter.
At the plate, Joe Carter, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 1-1 the count to Joe Carter.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
2 out, nobody on. And he misses 2-1. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jimmy Rollins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jimmy Rollins.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Stepping in now, Gene Segura. In there, now the throw is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third.
Thought he might have a chance to get in there safely when he got a good jump from second, but that was a good throw and a good tag to cut him down.
1 out, nobody on.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Schmidt. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Schmidt now out to left field. This one's well hit. Adios, pelota. So a solo shot down the line in left, the 550th of his great career, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 home. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th, and the lead is stretched to 7-1. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, John Oberud.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be, so I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
The windup and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And a good pitch that time from Lee, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Count remains full. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichik.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randall Grichik, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Lee working on a gem here. 1 earned through 6 1/3. And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat, 3-1. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. The 3-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 7-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. A.J. Cole will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Derek Fisher will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. In now, Shane Victorino. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He pulls this one into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
On to first to complete the double play.
The right fielder, number 9, Jay Bruce.
Base is empty, 2 gone now, and here's Jay Bruce. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Off speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Now the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Phillies go down quietly there. They're on top 7-1. So stepping in, Danny Jansen. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Ball. Damn.
Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Omar Vizquel. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 2 out, nobody on. Still 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 7-1. So next to the plate for the Phillies, Matt Vierling. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Now the 2-0. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, You'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Cliff Lee. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
From the belt, the pitch.
Hey!
Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Fouled off. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Jimmy Rollins. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Slider laid off for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hops this one up. Vizquel takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Gene Segura.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and a strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's it.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Phillies strand 1. They're on top 7-1. Sir Anthony Dominguez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Roberto Alomar. First pitch on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Victorino is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
So now to the plate, Paul Molitor. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Dominguez has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Scorched to third. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
The left fielder, number 29, Joe Carter.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joe Carter. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Cliff Lee gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Ryan Borucki permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.